What's going on, everybody? Well, today I've got big news. I went over to the license office yesterday and I took my written exam and I passed somehow by the skin of my teeth, but it was a tough test. I had to get the last 11 right and I did somehow. I don't know how, but anyway, so I go up there and the lady says, "Hey, are you gonna take the driving test today too? That way you don't have to pay for a permit." And I said, "Well, that's not a bad idea, but I didn't even bring my scooter over here." And she said, "Well, why don't you go home and get it and come back? We're not that busy." So I did. I went home and, got all my gear on and grabbed my helmet and all that and rode over there. It's 13 miles. So it was a little more practice, but I got there. I waited about a half hour for the instructor and I got out there and man, the test was really hard, really hard. I mean, way harder than I even would have thought, but somehow I passed. And a lot of that's thanks to you guys' advice and, your comments and, just people giving me confidence to do this. So it was so much fun and I owe a lot of it to you guys. So thank you. So today I'm going to go for a ride and just talk about my experience and celebrate. And, I'd like to thank you guys for the likes and the comments and, I'm up to 56 subscribers, so massive channel alert, right? But I'm having a blast with it, and, I've enjoyed, getting to meet some of you guys online and your comments and stuff. But, I just really appreciate it, guys. Let's go for a ride. You guys are doing good today. I'm kind of celebrating today, so I can't believe I was able to pass my tests yesterday. It's a miracle. Good time though. Hi, guy. Yeah, I tell you, yesterday the written test, I missed 5 of the first 14 questions. I was struggling. Seemed like most of the questions I missed were about the clutch too, because it's been 20 years since I've rode a motorcycle and really had to use a clutch. So it'd been a long time. All those memories are, I don't even hardly remember that much, honestly. But, so I missed 5 questions early on and got down to crunch time. I couldn't miss any more, and I got the last 11 questions right. It was hilarious. Not that big a deal, because I could have taken it again anyway, almost back to back, so. But, yeah, I went up to the counter and the girl's like, "Well, hey, you passed, so why don't you just ride today? Just do your driving test." And I said, "Well, I didn't even bring my scooter over here." She talked me into going and getting it, giving it a try. She's like, "That way at least you've seen what the test looks like." Good idea, I thought. So I went and got it, drove back over there. It was cold. It was really cold, so I was bundled up, and I don't have any of my real riding gear yet, so other than my gloves. And I got over there and waited, and it came time for me to drive. I went back there and, I did the slow speed turns and down this little corridor, little bitty alley here. And it just, it was hard. That was hard. But I tell you what was hard, the acceleration and stopping drill, and then the acceleration and swerve drill. Man, I'm telling you, that was pretty tough. So yeah, I went down to the license office yesterday and barely squeaked by the written exam. I mean, it was way harder than I was expecting, way harder. And I made it, just barely. I had to get the last 11 questions right to pass. And
I did it. So I went back over there and took my driving test. Man, it was brutally hard. Way harder than I was expecting, mostly because I was nervous, I'm sure. But yeah, the acceleration and swerve drill, man, that was tough. And I didn't even do it right. I guess it was the only thing I, really failed at big time, because she passed me. So I got my license, and I'm gonna be out doing, just canvassing Kansas City now on my scooter. Uh-oh, watch out. But I've been having a good time with this, guys. What a blast. Running some errands for my wife today. Alright, let's see. I'm going to go in here and buy my wife a couple of fly swatters. Hopefully I can not get my bike abused here. I don't know. Not real trusting about leaving at places yet, that's for sure. Alright, fun errand for my wife there. Alright, it's a nice windy day today. Had to drive a couple miles across the neighborhoods here to get some stuff for my wife. Boy, it's nice to not have to worry about taking these tests again. I was very fortunate to pass them my first try. Although this Vespa handled really well in the slow speed turns and the slalom, doing the little bitty cones. Yeah, I couldn't have done it on a big motorcycle, that's for sure. If they'd have made me use a motorcycle they had down there, I'd have been shafted, because this is the only one I was able to control that well. But yeah, I was nervous. I'm thankful to have passed. Sometimes I wonder if vehicles are going to be patient and not just drive right on by and race around. Something I haven't had to think about in a car. Now I've got to, I've got that in the front of my mind, when I'm driving there and somebody comes up and kind of tailgate me a little bit. Yeah, I'm still waiting on my jacket and my pants and my boots. Still waiting on those. I contacted moto legends in Great Britain yesterday or the day before and said, hey, did you send this shipment over to me yet? I haven't gotten emails. And they said, oh no, we're waiting on the pair of pants. We were out of that size. So my short legs are holding up my order, I guess. I wear a 30-32, actually 32-30, and I guess they didn't have it in stock. I didn't know they didn't have it in stock when I ordered it. So I am waiting on those. But I'm sure they'll be worth the wait. It's a good pair of armored jeans. Nice pair of armored jeans and a nice armored jacket. I'm thinking about getting a leather jacket for some riding too. Maybe something I can put a little thermal layer in and stay a little warmer. Although yesterday in my regular old rainproof, windproof jacket that I had for golf, that's what I wore yesterday to test in. And I tell you what, I was not that cold. You know, I've been thinking really seriously about ordering a windscreen for this thing. And yesterday kind of convinced me otherwise. You know, I had it up to, 55 mile an hour on a, little bitty local highway. I didn't take the interstate, but I didn't have any problem with being cold, and it was, in the 50s, and I think that's gonna kind of help me decide not to get a windscreen yet. I have not officially decided to yet. I'm going to. I just don't know. I was gonna make it my first purchase, but I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I tell you, it's a relief. It is a relief off my mind to not need to take those tests again. That is a blessing. But, man, like I said, I owe a lot of it to you guys, and, a lot of the suggestions that you guys made for drills, and just, the confidence that, people telling me, hey, you do this, work on that, take your test, and you can do it. Having a little confidence goes a long ways, and you guys have definitely helped me to have a little confidence. And I went over there and just wing it, man. Just go for it. And I must have got a nice instructor too, because she passed me. So, and that there was a drill at the end. You accelerate, get up to 15, 18 mile an hour. Slam on the brakes and swerve at the same time to miss one cone and go between a couple others and still stay in your skinny little lane. Oh man. That was brutally tough. That was something I really hadn't practiced that much. And I guess I did all right. Yeah, it's a challenge. Oh man, it's a beautiful day, and it is nice to not be stressed out about going over and taking that test. Man, I feel better. All right, guys, I appreciate everything you guys have done, all the likes I get on these videos. Man, I'm just loving it, guys. Appreciate everything. I'll talk to you again soon. I'll make a little longer video tomorrow. All right, guys. Catch you later.